Good evening, everyone. It's Spook, and we're live with Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne, which is quickly fading away. Hold on a sec. Um, so I've been kind of waiting for a while to play this one. I played it on the PS2 over a decade ago. I didn't complete it, so the very end of it will be a new thing for me. But I'm not going into this exactly blind like I normally do. I'm going into it with poor memory. And I am dealing with a head cold today, so that's not great. But
a world that loses its power.
Oh,
will fade
voiceovers.
into nothing.
This is new.
If such is the fate of this world, then I shall return it to its mother's womb. The world must first die for it to be born again. This is the path to salvation, as foretold in an ancient prophecy. The world will fall for its sins, and everyone living will vanish.
Well, she's optimistic.
But I won't let you meet the same fate.
Well, thanks.
I want to help you hold on to your life. To do so, I need to know your name. Will you tell me who you are?
Okay, so the Demi-Fiend is the only character I'm going to rename because, first, I mean, he doesn't canonically have a name, but if I have to look something up and it says to say X to so-and-so, I really want to know who the hell they're talking about. So I'm going to totally not give this guy a silly name. Oops. I mean, maybe it's a little weird for a Japanese main character to have a British name, but there we go. Totally nothing silly about calling the main character Craven Moorhead. I'll just use Craven Moorhead. Oh.
That's right. As of now, your will to live shall sustain you. Believe in it, and survive. I'm glad you understand. The time is near. Everything that is will be rewritten. I am the nurturer of the next world. The template for our future rests within my hands. Now, I want you to say my name aloud.
Okay, and if there's a default name, I'm just gonna roll with it. Sure. I also don't know how many silly names I can come up with all at once.
That's right. No, I won't shed another tear, not even at this world's end. Instead, I can invite you to the world that is to come. Now go ahead, wake up. The time is here.
But I just want 5 more minutes. No? Okay.
Yo Yogi Cohen. Yo Yogi Cohen. Please do not rush onto the train. The door is now closing.
Yogi Park. Okay. Oh, yeah. See, I can't keep up with this many silly names, so we're just gonna... Oh, pardon me. Hmm. So apparently he thinks I'm gonna wingman him to make a move on his teacher. Okay, it looks like I don't have any kind of run button, which is fine. It seems I'm jogging everywhere. The incident. Ooh, a riot. Fun. You know, despite being in, adding voiceovers and having, higher resolution textures, there is still a lot of 2003 around this game. I guess it can't be helped. Okay, there's the overworld map. Cypress? Wow, they worked hard on that name. What do we got down here? Hikawa. Well, I mean, they wrote his name with colored text, so it's probably important. Oh, I wouldn't worry about that. Maybe he just saw that Star Trek episode where the world was hollow and I've touched the sky. Good lord. Jeez. Now, can I actually enter Yoyogi Park, or do things need to happen? Oh, it's that guy.
Great. The entire park's closed off. They can't even let a guy in to snap a few photos? Guess it's not my lucky day. You need something, kid? Well, here's what they said on TV. Panic erupts as a clash between corporate representatives and a civic organization ends in violent deaths. Pretty disturbing, right? But those who live on the fringe say it was a deeper struggle between two cults. I think that's your phone going off.
Hey, are you there? Finally, I get a hold of you. What's taking you so long?
Yeah, we're just gonna...
I could see if it was our other friend, but you're never late. You wake up on the wrong side of the bed? Where are you now? Well, since you decided not to show, we had to leave without you. We're almost there now. So, yeah, would you mind? You do know which hospital. Just go east from... I guess I was planning to ask our teacher for career advice, so... Thanks. Keep in mind, I don't... Okay, see you later.
Hold up. You're on your way to Shinjuku Medical Center? That's also where I'm headed, oddly enough. Go figure.
Nothing creepy about that.
Why don't you hang on to this? It's a copy of our upcoming issue.
You know, giving someone a pamphlet is basically like saying, you throw this away for me.
I'm assuming you don't know what went down here. Then, you probably don't know what kind of place that hospital is either. The name's Hijiri, author of The Ring of Gaia and the Scripture of Moroku. Might want to give
Ring
that
of
a
Gaia.
read.
I have heard of them. Mostly from other games.
Normally, you wouldn't associate a hospital with the occult. But that hospital is anything but normal. Or so they say. There's a lot of misinformation floating around these days. If it turns out I'm wrong, just laugh it off, okay? Anyway, oh yeah, in the event we run into each other again, let me know how you liked my article.
Right then. Oh, so this is Shinjuku, and there's the medical center. Oh, and there's the classmate, and that's kind of a weird painting. Or is that a carpet? Oh, whatever.
Well, hey! About... is it just me, or is something seriously off here? There isn't anyone in sight. No nurses? No patients. Look, even the reception desk is empty. Don't you think there's something weird about this place? I sure do. Anyway, you know who is looking for our teacher right now. And big surprise, he's still gone. He'd better... Oh, what's with that? Some stranger gave it to you? Come on, you should know better than that. Ayakashi Monthly. Never heard of it before. What? It's an occult magazine? Why would you bring something like that here? Well, maybe it could help me kill some time. Anyway, can you go find that bonehead? If he can't find our teacher, then I don't want to be here another minute. You should be on the second floor, where I'll be waiting down here. Don't leave me hanging.
What a weird reaction. Okay. So I'm assuming these are elevators. Hey, look at that. Well, glad I came in here. Do I have a map? Okay, I do. So let's pass through here and head left. Oh, there's other guy. That's pretty empty for a hospital room. I mean, you'd expect, like, some kind of machinery in there, and not nearly as much open space. Yeah, these are... Okay, this has a potential to be really densely packed. Despite having control over the camera, it doesn't seem to be all that helpful at times. Oh. Am I interrupting anything? Hey, there we go.
Oh man, you scared the crap out of me. Why'd you go sneaking up like that?
What is that outfit?
Jeez, you come here late, you cause trouble. You know what? Forget it. Not worth it. I'm sure you've already noticed, but this place has been cleaned out. You think everyone, died off? I called our teacher to make sure this was it. She clearly told me. Shinjuku Medical Center. They could have at least put up a notice or something so visitors aren't clueless. Maybe someone unleashed a deadly virus in here. I've already checked out everywhere she might be. Think we should just call it? Alright, I'm gonna head back down and check out how our other lady's doing. I bet she's all pissed because I've been gone so long. Anyway, I really hope this isn't the shitstorm it's shaping up to be.
Well... Oh. I guess we can just take the stairs down. That's all well and good. Okay. Oh. I thought maybe I could at least read the sign. You know, maybe get some hint as to why a massive urban hospital is just empty.
Oh, you're back. So, you know that special report at the beginning of the magazine?
I never even read
Well,
it.
it says some things that are more than a little unsettling. According to this, there's a group of demon worshippers who call themselves the Ring of Gaia, and they're right here in Japan. Apparently, they believe in this book of prophecy called the Scripture of Miroku. In that book, it says that chaos will engulf the world, and these people are trying to cause that somehow.
Really, I wouldn't worry about that at all.
Whether their idea of chaos means terrorism or something else entirely, the reporter couldn't figure that out. But get this.
No luck finding her. I even checked the men's room.
Didn't need to know that. We're in the middle of a conversation here, so save those details for later.
No, you were in the middle of monologuing at me. Let's be clear.
Now, listen to this part. A hospital on the east side of Shinjuku is closely linked to the organization's sinister plan.
Let me guess. That ends with, find out more in our next issue. Though it wouldn't surprise me if that article had some truth to it. I've heard some real spooky shit about this place. Like how they run deadly experiments on patients, or how a psychic started shrieking and bolted out of here. And of course, there's a rumor that a cult's behind it all.
Well,
You're serious?
you can't swing a dead cat without hitting a cult, apparently.
I never knew any of that. Maybe we really shouldn't have come here. I almost feel stupid for buying into some bizarre tabloid, but it does get one thing right. How creepy this hospital is.
Mm-hmm. We really need to find her, don't we? Okay, we search this place top to bottom one last time. If nothing pops up, we assume nothing's wrong, and we split. By the way, looks like you can reach the annex from the second floor. I'll go take a look up there. Whereas you have the honor of searching the basement. Oh, and,
You're the one who found the card. What could it be you're too...
come on, this is me. The only reason he's going is because I'm sure there's nothing down there. Look, all you need to do is confirm that our teacher isn't in the basement. Got it? After all, saving the day is my job. Should things take a turn for the worse, just run like hell, okay?
Right, I mean, how bad could it
I
get,
can't
right?
believe him sometimes. Anyway, let's focus on finding our teacher. No matter what, we have to make sure she's safe.
I guess I missed how we're jumping to the conclusion that she's in danger. But okay, let's check out the murder basement. Which I'm sure will be a very, very chill and very cool place to be. I mean, you know, some bloodstains here and there. That's not a big deal. Papers strewn about. Boop. Perfectly normal thing to see in a hospital. Curtains like it's the waiting room of the Black Lodge. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, probably 5, 6, 7 pointed star with a bunch of runes. Normal, perfectly normal. What have we in here? Eerie sounds. Well, I'm in. Oh, it's this guy.
Who is it? Who dares disrupt this stillness? Only a well-known poet once said, April is the cruelest month. Have you any inclination as to why? Because it is then one awakens from a long sleep and faces the barren world. Our history as a species is similarly barren, comprised of empty trivialities. The worthless overgrowth of a civilization blind to its sins.
This guy's got to be a blast at parties.
Continuous war and bloodshed, and thousands of years of repeating the same mistakes over and over again. The world needs to wipe its slate clean. The way to salvation was foretold in the scripture of Miroku. And today, that prophecy shall be fulfilled. The old world will sink like a setting sun, and the new world will arise in its place. Now, how should I deal with you? From what I recall, you weren't among our followers who survived the purge at the park. Oh, you're her acquaintance. Come to think of it, this was a hospital, wasn't it? And you merely came to visit her. However, even a pebble creates ripples when cast in water. And while I do feel pity for you, your life ends here. Do not be of all the inhabitants of this world will follow. Your time has just come a bit sooner. That's all. You fool. No one can overcome their fate.
Stop! What? You can't even let one person go? What effect could he possibly have on our plan?
However insignificant he is, I am not a man of exceptions. You know this.
Fine. If you don't spare him, then consider our partnership over.
Such a troublesome maiden. Well, I'll leave the teaching to the teacher. Please leave this room. I would like to enjoy this blissful end in solitude.
I gotta say, that is quite the outfit.
I'll be waiting on the roof. We'll have a good view of the city. Come, see, witness that which will change the world.
As always, I gotta check and see if there's anything interesting in the rooms that remain. Oh, of course. Oh. I guess we've already come back to, I guess we've already seen everything we can see, so...
What's wrong, my little master? Are you curious about that person over there? Oh, is that so? My. But right now, we have other matters to attend to. Let's do that afterward.
Nothing sinister about that. Oh, then I guess we'll just go right to the roof.
So, here we are again. I'm glad I intervened when I did. I wouldn't want you to fall prey to a demon. You heard what Hikawa said, right? This world is about to be swallowed by chaos.
Well, that's pretty metal, at least.
It's called the Conception.
Hello.
The rebirth of the world. An event which no human has ever witnessed. Everyone outside of this hospital will perish. I doubt anyone would approve of such a terrible thing. But even if we did keep this old world alive, it would eventually lose all its power. The world must first die, for it to be born again. And I alone will carry the burden of its sin. As for regrets, I have none. What matters is that fate reached out and led you here. And it is your fate to live through the Conception. It may actually be more painful than death. But I believe in you. Please. Come find me when it's done. No matter how the world changes, I'll be your pillar of strength. It is my duty as the Maiden to take part in shaping the new world, meaning I can show you a better way to live. I know it must be difficult for you to understand, but we're out of time. Listen, if you can find me on your own, I promise to tell you everything. The answers to all your questions, and what my intentions really are.
A normal day in Tokyo.